Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. I'm lisalisaree if you are new here. As you can see by the title, girl, we have a Sephora try on haul today. I am trying on all these bomb products I got from the Sephora holiday sale here recently, girl. This is a Thanksgiving inspired look as well. The face is just sitting so pretty, girl. So pretty. Let's get right into the look. Let's go ahead and hop right into the eyes. I'm so excited for our new holiday Pat McGrath palette. Y'all, I'm a new lover of Pat McGrath's palette, like the shades. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this is a palette once more. At first, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I was super intimidated by this palette. I want to keep it simple, honey, for myself and also for y'all that are also beginners watching, and you may have this palette, honey, and you probably like, oh my God, what do I do? So many beautiful shimmers and metallics and all these other kind of like shimmery, satiny shades, honey. You only get 4 mattes in here, but honey, these mattes look like they didn't come to play, honey. So anyways, girl, but yeah, like I said, I was super intimidated by this palette, simply because I tend to lean towards y'all more matte looks, simple one shadow matte looks, you know. But I was like, okay, let's try a one shadow metallic look. So I took the shade here, and the shade names, y'all, on the back of the palette, but they're not in order as to how you would see it on the palette. So anyways, this is the shade that I am using right here, and this is called Bronze Eclipse. I got a shade like this in like a little one pan little thing I got in the Ipsy bag, and I love it. It was my favorite to wear all over the lid, and look at this, like, oh my God, it was so easy and buttery to put on. Like, I've always been the type, y'all, just trying to keep it traditional, like, okay, well, you gotta do like everybody else does. No, you don't. There's no rules of makeup, honey. Do what you want to do, okay? And that's what I did today. So I didn't go in with no mattes at all. For one, like I said, just challenging myself to get outside my comfort zone, because I could have went in with the brown here, and this brown is called Nocturne, and it is so pretty. It looks like a very warm brown too. So I could have went in with that as a transition crease shade and all that kind of crap, but I'm like, girl, we're gonna be non-traditional today, okay? So anyways, I just went on and literally packed. You'll see what I did. I can't talk while we're doing this. I can, but I'm not, okay? Because I talk a lot as it is. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with the shade once more, Bronze Eclipse here. And I'm taking this Japanese brush. I got this from TJ Maxx. I believe it was one of those stores. Big old flat kind of shader, very dense packer brush. So a brush like this is awesome for this type of look, especially with this type shade. I did not wet my brush. I just took it, like I said, and just kind of packed it on the brush here, and really just took it on the lid, y'all. There's nothing else like really that's hard about it. So this is a very beginner friendly. Look at her, ooh, girl. And it's so pretty, and I love me a bronzy eye, girl. Look at that. Like, just our first application. Like, wow. I know you see it. I know you see it. Stop playing. It's so cute. But my eyelids, y'all, are already primed. I always prime with my NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Amon, and I go in and set it with the translucent setting powder. So it's already set and everything like that. So primed and set. So let's go ahead and put this on the lid. Quick, do y'all see how that's going on? I'm trying my best to hold my thing to the side here so I can still stay in focus and you can kind of still see it. Let me adjust this light, but it's going on so smooth. There's no patching in it. I gotta be real careful. I got a shortage in my cord, child. I can't knock this up. I got my cord sitting up on the tripod. It's really ghetto setup, but it's working. So anyways, my light is on. Okay, yeah. So yeah, y'all see how smooth and buttery is going on. Like I can appreciate Pat McGrath's shades already. Like just the simplicity of the shades and how easy it is to use. The formula, like, oh my God, I would never imagine I would be able to do this with, you know, a shadow like this. Is a one shadow look. But it is just going on like literally seamlessly, like for real. And I hope y'all see them going for real. I got my head turned to the side, like I said, so. And that's literally all I did, y'all, was pack it on. Of course, I'm gonna blend it out, of course, the edges and stuff. Now, with a look like this, you can go in, and I thought about going in, taking one of these brown shades and taking it to further blend out the edges. I could have done that, but I didn't want to do it. I want to keep it really simple. Like, for myself, like I said, and for y'all. So you don't have to go in with the matte shade to blend out the edge. You can simply blend it out with another smaller tapered blending brush. I'm going to show you here in a minute. And so that's just how simple it is to use this palette already. I'm just in awe of like this look. I love it. Oh my God, beautiful. It is perfect for Thanksgiving, girl. Walk in with rich auntie vibes with like a bronze lid like this, girl. You looking like money, honey. So anyways, let me go ahead and blend it out. And y'all, I'm not done with the eyes either. I am going to go in. I never go in with inner corner highlight and waterline, you know, coloring and everything like that, or eyeshadow until I'm done with my entire like base, my face, whatever. There's no point in me doing it now because I feel like when I go in with concealer, it's just gonna like get it all off anyway with concealer. So I wait till I'm done with like my base and before I set my face, and then I go in, well, after I set my face, and then I go in with my inner corner highlight. And I got a beautiful shade here that I want to use for the inner corner highlight, and I'm gonna drag that down. Also bring down Bronze Eclipse. I think that's what it's called, Bronze Eclipse. Yeah, on the waterline. It's gonna be so pretty, y'all. So you gotta watch to the end to see the finished eye look. This is just the you know, the base to start it out or whatever. So let's go ahead and finish out this look real quick. Alright, y'all, so then I went in next to this smaller tapered kind of, and I don't know where I got this from. It's from Eco Sanctuary. I want to say, I get all these little brushes like this, y'all, from TJ Maxx and Ross, so places like that. Anyways, it's a small, more tapered, kind of fluffy brush. A little bit dense. It's not as soft. Kind of a mix between soft and dense, if that makes sense. So I went in with that and just kind of literally went around the edges here to kind of softly blow it out, diffuse it, to get it to look how I have to look here. And again, you can pick up one of these matte shades in the palette to do that, or you can just go in, the color is already here, and just lightly diffuse it out to blend out the edges. I hope y'all saw me the whole time. I'm just trying to make sure that the light is still hitting me right here. So if I hold my palette like this, I feel like you'll see it. Unless I just hold it right in front of me and hold down, which would make more sense, I guess. I can see better anyway. So, but pretty much that's all I did, y'all. And that's pretty much the look right there. It's just that freaking simple. And you can just go in and further blend it to how you like to have your eyeshadow blended. I kind of just be doing most sometimes. So, I'll just kind of continue to, you know, go in soft circular motion, just around the edges until I get it to look, you know, how I want it to look. And then, like I said, we're not done with the eyes. I have to go back in once I'm done with the base with the inner corner highlight, and I'm gonna do the waterline. So let me go ahead and just finish this out. I'm gonna go on and get into these other new products. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face next using my favorite, my Benefit Professional primer. This is nothing that is new. I did repurchase this during a sale, and I got the mini again. I meant to get the big one, but it's fine. So we go ahead and prime my face and put on my foundation, which is a NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation, my absolute favorite foundation. I did repurchase this as well during the sale, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face and apply my foundation. If it's on the screen, y'all see it sped up. If not, we're gonna come back on with our next new product. I have a bunch of powders, y'all, actually, to try on today. My powders, Pat McGrath setting spray, got a lip product, got an eyeliner. So I'm trying to go in order of how to do my face and come back on screen with the new products and do the video that way, so it's not super long, super drawn out. So I'll be right back on with the next new product. So the face is pretty much done. All the liquids are down. Now it's time to set our face with all our new face powders, y'all. That's pretty much all I spent at Sephora this year for makeup. It's a bunch of face powders. Like, I have a lot of powders. It's palette, of course, a lip powder, like I said, eye pencil, setting spray. Anyways, right into the next new product we gotta test out and try out. This is by Mercier Honey Translucent Loose Setting Powder, and that's how the packaging looks once more. And inside of it looks like this. I have this in deep dark. I always get the name wrong. Dark deep, one of those. I have it in already. I need to start using that more. I'm gonna get my life together so I'm gonna start using stuff I already have. It's just, y'all, I have to do a really big declutter, and I have so much makeup in my vanity over there that I just be forgetting about. Oh, I got too much out. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put some in the lid, and I got way too much. This is a really finely milled powder. I do recall that from the deep one I have here. This is what it looks like inside of the lid here. Don't wanna waste that. It's not too yellowy. It's that perfect mix between a translucent and like a yellow type powder for me anyways. So I'm really excited to give this one a shot because I've never tried the honey powder before. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set my, make sure I have no creasing with my concealer anyways. I'll go ahead and press in this powder and set our concealed area. Oh, and y'all, my beauty blender that I use, my nude one, it's got makeup on it now, but the nude one that I bought here in the sale I showed y'all in my haul, I'm loving it. Like, I don't know if I see a difference between this and a regular beauty blender, but it was good. I almost miss using sponges to do my makeup now. So, all right, let's go ahead and set. I'm gonna take some of my sponge here. I put too much in the lid, but it's fine. Because this powder is, last I recall, is very, very, very finely milled. It's not like a heavy setting powder at all, which I love. So I'm just dabbing some back in my hand here. I'm gonna try to make sure I can see myself without casting a shadow with my mirror right in front of y'all. So anyways, girl, this face though already looking flawless. Y'all, make sure you see that. Girl, look how it's just, it literally is just going in like butter into my skin. Wow. I love that. Wow. Y'all seeing what I'm saying? Or is it just me, sis? Wow, let me see my chair up some. I feel like it's dark. I don't know about my lighting right now. It's like it's kind of going in and out, looking dark. I am kind of in natural lighting. My blinds are open with my curtains over them, and it's really bright outside. It's early in the day for once I'm filming, which is nice, but you gotta be real tricky with that light in the daytime. So let's go ahead and what we got, press in. Dang it, use my brush and kind of press in right with our setting powder. Are y'all seeing how beautiful this powder is? Girl. Not do too much, because too much powder I tend to dry out like real quick under my eyes. I can't see how people bake. I mean, it's not for everybody, clearly, you know, to each his own. I just cannot bake, child, because I'll be looking super crispy under the eye. And I like me satiny, somewhat dewy, somewhat matte, you know, that satin kind of look. That's just my desired look when it comes to overall makeup. But wow, that looks so freaking good. Yes. It's like that perfect amount of yellow for a powder for me. It's not too yellowy, but it ain't too not yellowy either. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me go ahead and finish setting the rest of my face. So the concealer is set, and I'm loving how this powder has me looking already. I'm in love. Y'all, I figured out what was missing. I didn't have this other white light bulb up above me on, so that's why I kept looking dark, and I'm like, wait, what is going on? What are you doing, lighting? So anyways, the next thing we have here is the Charlotte Tilbury, the airbrush bronzer. This is what it looks like, the packaging once more. Y'all, this is a big old pan for bronzer, girl. It's gonna last us a good minute. This is what the packaging looks like outside of the box. Isn't that gorgeous? Big old seashell looking thing. And then the inside of it looks like this. Gorgeous. So we're gonna use that really quick to go ahead and bronze the face. Where's my favorite brush? Y'all, doing new products, testing new products, planning new makeup can be really scary when you don't know how it's gonna turn out, okay? But I got a feeling in my bones, like this look today gonna be a look, sis. I got a feeling. And we're not done with the eyes yet, so it's gonna all come together. You gotta trust the process, girl, of makeup. Let's go ahead and just bronze up. This is super pigmented, I know that much. So I probably wanna go a little light, but then again, I love bronzer, so I kind of go OD with it, which is fine. Let's go ahead and put the bronzer on. Y'all, just that little bit is already doing the most. I love it. Like, I love it. If you're new to the channel, girl, I love me a good bronzer, honey. And I just already know I'm gonna be in love with this one. This is gonna probably replace my favorite, which was the Huda Beauty, the Soft Radiance, the Glowish powder, bronzing powder. It's likely gonna replace that one. I can see this already. But I'm loving it so far. It is very deep. It's what a bronzer is supposed to be, girl. It's showing up as a bronzer, most importantly, you know? It is gorgeous. Loving this. Oh my god, y'all, so pretty. Let me know, girl, in the comments, do you have this bronzer and you love it too? Because I hear this is it for us brown girls. Like here, the double necks down here. The recently started dragging my bronzer, y'all, around my chin and jawline. Really lightly though, because again, this is so freaking pigmented. And that's our bronzer. I already did my nose real quick. I'm trippy. All right, let me do my nose real quick, and then we're gonna go on to this next new product we have, which is the face powder. I forget there's a mirror on here on this, y'all. And this mirror is pretty big, so I'm just trying to look down my mirror right here. I forgot to be doing this right here the whole time. Looking like money, honey, looking bougie with my little mirror on my expensive bronzer. I want to show up Thanksgiving, y'all, looking like, you know, rich auntie vibes, girl. These products, honey, very much so easily rich auntie vibes, for real, but they ain't for the cheap. These are expensive products, but they look good and performing well thus far. I'm loving the complexion already. Like, and I love this bronzer. It's a beautiful, it's not too red of a bronzer, which is what I oftentimes experience with a lot of bronzers, that they're too red, you know, just too much red pulling basically. This one is like a perfect, I don't know, it looks neutral-ish to me. It's not too red, not too new. I don't know how to describe it. It's just perfect. The undertone and everything is gorgeous. All right, honey, so the bronzer is down. Everything looks blended, married together or whatever. I'm noticing with the powder though, the powder I usually use all the time, my Urban Decay translucent, it doesn't have me looking as yellowy. Like the Too Faced Butterscotch concealer is yellow for me, and I love that. But typically I don't go in with the even slightly little bit more undertone of a yellow powder, because it brings out a lot more yellow to me, is what I'm kind of seeing on my monitor here. But it's, you know, it's gonna come together. It's cute. Let's go right into our next face powder. The next thing here is the Airbrush Flawless Finish by Charlotte Tilbury, hunty. The face powder here, and I have the shade, oh, the bronzer was Deep 4, and this is also 4, Deep 4, whatever. It's the Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder, all those words. But this is what it looks like. Does not look like it'll be deep, honey, but I hear it goes on deep, you know, and that's the case usually with most face powders. Looks light in the pan, but when you put it on, you know, it'll be a different little ball game going on. A little small mirror in here as well. A little bit too small to use. I don't understand how the bronzer is as big as it is, and the face powder, child, is this size, and it's $45. I think it's $45. So anyways, girl, let's go ahead and apply the powder. That's gonna like tie everything in. I love doing base makeup, y'all. That's my favorite part with makeup application. I love my bronzer, but I just love doing the entire base. I love seeing how it all just like comes together and comes to life. Like, you have to literally trust the process of makeup, because it goes on, it'll start looking a little scary, you know. You're like, oh my god, it's gonna blend out, girl, it's gonna come together. But these powders, honey, these expensive Charlotte Tilbury powders, oh, we gonna look like money today, honey. Rich auntie vibes at the table is what I'm going for. Let's go ahead and set the face real quick. Okay, I definitely see the airbrushness. The air, is that a word? The airbrushness claims. Oh, she there, honey, she there. Liking it so far. It is very soft, y'all. Like it says, micro powder. Feels like a super fine meal. I kind of do like with powder, y'all. I go in the areas where I definitely set, which is under my bronzer, areas right here, of course. It looks really smooth already. Then, like everyone else has powder already there, right? But to me, the face powder still just ties it all together and further blends the look so that it looks just like one party on the face going on, not just clearly how it looks now with concealer, bronzer. You know what I'm saying? It just marries it all together, honey. So let's just trust the process, okay? I think that's it for our face powder. Now what I do next, y'all, with my base makeup application is, honey, if you want to be like me, you know, this is what I do, honey. Hopefully it helps somebody, you know. I go back in and further reinforce. I'm gonna keep that same mirror out from the bronzer, because I feel like my big mirror right here kind of is getting in the middle of my filler light, and it's making it cast a shadow, and I really can't see what I'm doing. You know, we don't need that. And I feel like in one of my recent videos, I noticed a spot on my forehead that wasn't blended out my bronzer, child. I hope y'all didn't see it. But anyway, if you did, it is what it is. oftentimes I can't see like how I need to see the shadows. I can't hardly see, so besides the point. Anyway, girl, I just go in and just kind of reinforce stuff. Now I still keep my mirror here though, so I can kind of see how it's looking like from a distance, honey, and everything like that. But all right, so that is the complexion up until this point. Now we have our next face part. Everything is looking smooth, seamless. Want to make sure I didn't miss points that needs to be deepened up more with the bronzer brush. This is what I had the bronzer on. Alright, so the next thing we have here, girl, is by Glowish. Y'all know I love the bronzer, hunty. This is the Glowish by Huda Beauty, the blush. And I have the shade 04 Charming Cherry. I cannot wait for this. I told y'all I've just recently gotten into blush for real. My favorite thus far has been the MAC Raisin. It's been that girl. But this one is really cute. Love the packaging. Very soft, muted, kind of pinkish. Kind of match my whole aesthetic, you know. So I love that. I don't understand how this is so small and the bronzer child ain't nowhere near this side. Now look at this compared to this. Somebody tell me what the deal is. Anyways, whatever. This is how it looks. It's very pretty. It's like a pinkish, corally kind of like little effect going on here. This may be a very pink bronzer. I love that marble design it has here. This little thing, y'all. But thankfully I got a little smaller brush, kind of sort of. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just apply. I put my brush. Put that mirror back up that I had the bronzer with, but I'll just kind of pull my mirror a little closer so I can see, honey. But yeah, let's go ahead and apply it. Ooh, hunty, I'm loving how soft that is. Like it's almost like that same, well, I guess the same formula as the bronzer. A really soft, radiant kind. It feels so good and feels lightweight, you know. Like this is really super freaking pigmented. It look really pinkish to me. I don't like pinkish looking blushes. Look clown like to me, but you know, we're gonna blend it out. We're just applying it now. We're gonna blend it out and get it to look a little more diffused down, honey, you know. But it's cute though. I love that it's super pigmented. That is actually a big plus, huge plus. It's not, when I see the word glowish, I thought like grease ball glowish, you know, but definitely not that type of, it's not a hard or glowish type thing. It's more of that, just so it says for the bronzer, that soft radiant type look, and that's exactly what I'm getting. I'm loving how this is looking actually. Maybe a replacement for my MAC Raisin, I don't know. It's super pink, but it's not like annoyingly pink. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm gonna definitely blend it out some more, y'all, and buff it, because I'm going in heavy with it, because I go over it again on my powder brush to kind of diffuse it out more. But this is for just pretty. So this is the blush. I am here. Oh my god, y'all, it's so pretty. It's very, once you further blend it out more, you can build the pigmentation up, of course, as to how you like your blush to look. I just don't like that super pronounced, like damn blush of a look. I like more of a subtle blush look. I'm loving how this looks though. This is really good. Like, oh my gosh, I see this very much so replacing MAC Raisin for now. Big claims, but I love it. So let's go right into the setting spray, girl. That's our next thing that we have. I had a lot of powders, y'all. Like literally, I could probably do a whole full face of Charlotte Tilbury, maybe, honey, but not really, because I do not have the foundation. It's really pricey. I don't have none of her eyeshadow palettes, none of that. But anyways, girl, the next Charlotte Tilbury product here is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Looks like this. I got it, and it came in a set of 2. I got the duo for the holiday set duo thing, whatever. And this is glass, y'all. This is so luxe. Wow. All right, so it says to on the back, it says it primes and sets for up to 16 hours, instantly locking your look for makeup magic that looks just applied. Wow. Okay, so yeah, it said to actually do it before and after, but oh well, I forgot to do it before. So let's go ahead and spray our face now. I love setting spray, y'all. That's another favorite step of mine too. It's kind of weird, but anyways, I love how it feels in my face. So let's see how it missed out first. Wait a minute. Okay, y'all can't see that, but it's very finely misted. The sprays, let's spray it. Y'all see, ooh, it smells good too. It's not a strong smell, but it has a little fresh, I don't know, kind of scent. I go in with setting spray, y'all, do the absolute most. I love how the setting spray applied. Let's see what it's gonna do to the face though as it continues to settle in. I can't tell nothing for right now, so we'll see. Anyways, let's go in, and I gotta clean this brush off. We're gonna go ahead and finish off the eyes. Remember I told y'all I had this shade that I wanted to use for the inner corner. I'm using my little brush dry clean thing from Sephora here to clean up my brush, because I'm so bad at cleaning my brushes, y'all. It's ridiculous. like, I need to make a point this weekend to actually go through all these brushes. So I don't have to keep using this thing when it comes time to apply my eye makeup. So I'm gonna go back into that coppery, it's called copper something shade. So I was gonna do this off camera, but I mean it's part of the eye look, so I might as well do it on camera. It's called Copper Corrupt, and this is Copper Corrupt right here. So I'm gonna use one of my brushes, and so I use this one. This is a Japanese, no it's not. This is a small pointed eyeshadow brush. It's an ES6 brush. I have no idea where I got it from, sorry. But it's like really small, you know, whatever, just an inner corner kind of brush anyway. So I'm gonna take the palette. I'm gonna go into that shade. Oh my god, I lightly tap. Ooh, so much came up on this. I like to tap the girl. Tap. I don't want to mess this up. We're gonna go in with the inner corner, and usually I do this off camera before I come back. I don't want to do the other eye because I don't be knowing where I'm going with the looks. But we're gonna do this on camera together, okay? So I'm just basically putting it as an inner corner highlight. So I think we need to maybe amp it up some because definitely coppery. Can y'all see? I put it right here in the inner corner. It has somewhat of a shift. Since we did it on this eye, we gotta do it to the other one. Even though it's not kind of what I envisioned for it to look like, but you know, so I'm gonna go in with another shade to amp it up some more. I just don't see, I guess because it's so similar of a color family, maybe I'm just not seeing the stark difference that I wanted to see with it. As far as like, I mean, I'm seeing it as I build it up, I guess. I don't see what I'm talking about. Just so buttery and buttery and smooth for shade. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was trying to do for the inner corner highlight. I just feel like, I mean, now under my lighting you can see what I'm talking about. Like, I see it's just not that obvious of a difference because it's such a warm tone kind of shade similar to bronze. Bronze, I keep saying bronze being bronze eclipse. So let's go into another. Ooh, I'm thinking of doing this gold shimmery. It's called Gold Galaxy. Ooh, that'd be so pretty, but that's probably too much. I don't know. Ooh, my hand went in it. Gold Galaxy is here. Ooh, just a little bit my hand went in. Probably can't see it, but that's what it looks like. I don't know if I wanted that gold, stark gold of a gold in the inner corner. Wish I can tell me which one to use. Yeah, let's see. Let's just go in the green. Let's just, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just go for it, okay? We're going for it today. We're going to the green because I love that green. It's Citrine Envy. That is this one. So we're gonna go into that one. That's the inner corner. Wish me luck, girl. Look at me trying to step out for y'all. Doing the most today. But you know, if I don't do it, who's gonna do it? Anyways, okay, let's try to pop that here and see how it's gonna look paired on top of this now. I'm real nervous because I can't mess the space up. We done pretty much. I'm doing too much now. But let's just add it. Ooh, help us, Lord. Help us, Lord. I'm slightly seeing something. It's just not super pronounced like I had the look and vision in my head. And I probably just went with the green shade in the first place. But you know. Oh, now I see it's kind of mixing in, making a whole new shade. Oh, do y'all see that? Oh, hold on. My lighting probably going in and out. Child, do you see that? Now I see it. Really pretty. It's kind of like creating a whole another duochrome-ish looking thing to me. Wow, that's so pretty. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we get somewhere, girl. Look at me doing too much over here. But it's coming together. Told y'all. Trust the process. I told myself, trust the process. Let's keep going. Ooh, it's a look, girl. It's a look. It's a look. Oh, whatever. Ooh, don't play with the kid today. It's super glittery though. Ooh. All right, y'all. So this is the finished face. My battery died. I'm so sorry, y'all. So I went ahead and finished up my eyes off camera. All I did was just do what I told you I was gonna do. Take down that bronze Venus shade here onto the lower lash line, and then I also did the inner corner. Y'all saw that before the camera cut off, I think. So anyways, yes, that part I just kind of brought that down here, kind of in the inner part of the eye, and then just connected the lid shade with all of the lid shade down here, and just kind of brought it all together. And I did go into that brown matte shade to kind of sort of try to blend out the shimmery shades here. On the waterline, I have a brown, my brown lip liner from the Sephora collection, my favorite. I use as an eyeliner today, my Rouge Gel Liner in the shade Molasses. On the waterline, I got my favorite lashes on. I'm loving how everything turned out. Like, the inner corner thing was a whole mistake. I wasn't planning on doing 2 shades in the inner corner, but it kind of like literally looks like Thanksgiving, right? Like, this looks like the perfect rich auntie vibes when you show up for Thanksgiving next week, girls. To the table, this is the look you need. Anyway, so into the next new product we have, this is the NARS Soft Matte Tinted Lip Balm, and this is how it looks out of the packaging. I'll give you a little swatchy swatch. It's a very rich brown color, and the shade is called Dangerous Affairs. This is what that swatch looks like. Isn't that pretty, y'all? So let's go ahead and put this on all over the lips and see how it looks. Ooh, very rich. Wow, okay. This is a lip balm, y'all. It feels really soft on the lips, like it says, soft matte lip balm. Definitely soft, smooth, creamy. I like that. And with the lip product this dark, y'all, I don't even need a liner because it's so rich and dark as it is. And my lips are naturally dark around the outer corner anyway, so I feel like I don't need a liner with this. It's pretty, but I want to add a lighter something other in the middle. Because see how pink my lips are in the middle here? I mean, I could, of course, you know, add more. But I wasn't really going for a dark lip. It's just cute. This to be a lip balm, it feels weird. It feels like a straight up lipstick. It feels like a matte, soft matte lipstick, what it feels like. Wow. That is pretty, but I want to add something like more of a little gloss, you know, because I mean, we're going full on glam today. I just want y'all to see how it looks as it says a lip balm, you know. It's pretty. We're gonna go on top of it though, or in the middle anyways, with the honey, the Fenty Beauty, the cream gloss in the shade Honey Waffles. I love this color. Perfect for fall, Thanksgiving. I mean, let's put it right here in the middle. See how it looks. Ooh, we just creating all kind of stuff today that's working out. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Wait a minute. I was gonna put them all over, I guess. Hold on. Now let's keep it in the center. It's kind of a gradient effect going on, right? I love how this complexion looking, y'all. I mean, I told y'all. My Sephora haul and my Sephora recommendations, I think video, I'm gonna be sitting pretty with these new products. Like, girl, I am living. I love how this looks. Isn't this cute, y'all? I mean, don't play. It's cute. You know it's cute. Comment below if you like the look, girl. Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my... Anyways, let me put my hair down and really see my look gonna look that way. All right, girl. So this is how the face is looking with my little thing off. Like, it's still just sitting pretty. Like, girl, everything turned out so cute. I can't stop looking at my mindset at myself. I'm like, you zigzag, girl. You zigzag for the girls. Y'all, comment below if you like the look, girl. It's just so freaking pretty. This is like Thanksgiving ready, girl. I'm ready to eat already as it is, honey. Like, ooh, these new products. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. First of all, I mean, we already know. This here eyeshadow palette, honey, ain't gonna play. Delivered. I'm just such a new fan of Pat McGrath's eyeshadow palette, y'all. I just bought the recent Mothership palette here. I get some more looks in with that one too. But girl, like, just the ease of using this really pretty bronzy shadow, just as a one shadow look as that all over the lid, y'all. Oh my god, it was just, it was seamless. It was like butter. It felt like a matte shade going on, like, no lie. Like, just beautiful. I'm loving this so far. Cannot wait to use it more and get more looks out of this palette, y'all. Girl, right into the blush from Huda Beauty, the Glowish. Love this. At first I was like, ooh, girl, this is like, the pigment is there for sure, but I just don't like too highly pigmented. I don't know if they make sense. I just don't like to look clown-like with blushes, but this is so soft. It's just like the Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder, my favorite from this whole line, from the Glowish line. It's almost similar to that. It's just, look at that. It's so pretty. I definitely see this definitely replacing my MAC, okay, because I love it already. It's so easy to build this blush up if you wanted to build it up, and it's also easy to kind of simmer it down if you want it more of a simmered kind of non-super blushy look, like what I kind of did here. So yes, I'm absolutely loving that as well. Girl, right into this next setting powder from Mercier. Honey, I am loving it. It's not super yellow. Like, you see how I got my face sitting, right? Like, I mean, girl, you need this setting spray. You need all these products, but the setting spray, oh my god, setting powder. The setting powder is just so finely milled. It literally just like absorbed into my skin. Like, it just melted into the skin. It was very beautiful finish. I love it. All right, the next thing here is a Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless Finish complexion setting powder. Basically the face powder, girl. Too many words. Anyways, this was gorgeous as well. Like, oh my God, it did not look like it would be deep enough for me, but I told y'all, I've learned anyway that these face powders, they look light in the pan grab, they go on like, you know, your color. It's very weird, but it works. I definitely saw the soft finish it provided. It looked like a filter was on my face. Like, that's what it looks like now. Like a filter legit is on my face, girl. This bronzer, girl, the Charlotte Tilbury, the airbrush bronzer, this big old pan of bronzer you get, hands down my favorite. Hands down my favorite. I told y'all, I'm in love with doing complexion. I love bronzer, and girl, just look how much bronzer you get. And the thing with this I love too is that you get a little you can buy another like replacement of the thing or whatever. Like if you run out of the powder, you can buy a replacement for that, which is awesome as well. So anyways, girl, love this. Right down to the setting spray. The setting spray, after having my face set for quite some time now, I see it. I see it. It looks flawless. It looks like a freaking filter is on my face. Like, no lie. You tell me. It's sitting really pretty. I love the finish. It's more of a natural, well, I'm getting anyway, more of a natural type finish. That's my type finish I love. Right into the next product here, the NARS, the Soft Matte Tinted Lip Balm. You just saw this. Love this. I cannot believe it does not look like it'll be a lip balm. You know, the pigment is so pigmented. Very rich, very brown, very deep chocolatey brown. I love that. This would be good for like a liner too. You can use it as a liner if you wanted to. I feel like. Anyways, I love it. It looks like a freaking soft matte lipstick to me. Love how it looks on the lips. I just kind of added in, like you just saw, the Fenty cream gloss in the shade Honey Waffles. So yeah, I love that. And so yeah, oh, I forgot. Don't forget my sponge, girl. My beauty blender, my little $20 bougie beauty blender that I bought here. It's dirty, of course, but I've not used a sponge in quite some time, y'all. I've just been into brushes lately. I just feel like I get more of an airbrush look sometimes with a brush. I don't know if it's just me. But since using a sponge, I do miss using the sponge to kind of clean up eyeshadow, like how I would go here. What am I doing? Here. You know, to kind of get more of that look how you want to get your eyeshadow. You know, you can define it more, that type thing with the sponge, I feel like anyways. The sponge to me is kind of like a little magic eraser for me. You know, when I mess up or if I want to further blend out something, I put something down too harsh, like the blush. I did that purposely because I knew I'd go in with my bronzer, not my bronzer, my sponge, to kind of, you know, tap over it and kind of diffuse it down to how I would want it to be. So anyways, girl, everything I have here is just A1. Super pleased with everything I purchased from the sale this year. Again, this whole look, girl, is like Thanksgiving ready. You're gonna be sitting pretty at the table, girl. Rich auntie vibes all year. I mean, this is so cute, y'all, for Thanksgiving. I love it. Let me know, girl, if you decide to recreate this look. If you want to do a look like this and you decide to go with it for Thanksgiving, I want to know. Let me know in the comments below also which product I shared that you like the most. Do you have any of these products? Do you love them as well? Let's talk about it below in the comments. And also, girl, if you liked the video, do me a huge favor and thumbs it up before you head out. Touch the spread to more viewers once you like it. And also let me know that you like these kind of videos as well, okay? And with that being said, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and consider subscribing as well. It is free. I would love to have you. We are growing every day. I post so consistently here on YouTube, girl, on Wednesdays at 5 o'clock. Also Saturdays at 12 o'clock, and that is PM in Central Standard Time. Since upload, I'll see you next time. Bye.